Hi guys, it's your girl Yummy.com and thank you for joining me once again. I am celebrating Women's History Month as I did celebrate Black History Month because I am black and I am a woman. So why not celebrate both? And for Women's History Month, I figured I'd put out some women themed videos. And some of my favorite women happen to be in girl groups. I know, shocking, right? So with that being said, I'm going to go through some of my favorite girl group songs of all time. Some of them are a little surprising. Some of them are the classics that you know and love. But it will be great, it will be grand, and there will be no Destiny's Child on the list because I could not choose just one. So, let's get started. Now if you know my channel, you know I can't go through a list without having some K-pop in it, man. K-pop is really just like the upper crust of my adult life. So, of course, I had to add a K-pop group. Now, I didn't want to add the typicals like the Twice or what you know on my channel to be Oh My Girl. So, I went with something that was more old fashion or more classic. It was one of the first K-pop songs I really listened to, and that is Something by Girls' Day. Yes. Must be something. That song is just the epitome of a classic, like, woo 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 kind of a move. Like, I think that song and Coming to Age Ceremony were like the songs by female artists. That song, Coming to Age Ceremony, and G by Girls' Generation were the songs that I like listened to when I was like in between like taking a break from Replay by Shiny. So I had to put it on the list because it was kind of a classic, kind of a bop. And sometimes I will literally be, well, back when we used to be in the mall, I would be in the mall and nothing would be happening. Nothing. Not a peep, not a word, nothing. And I would just start going like I would just do this. And it was to the point my friends would like hit me, be like, what are you doing? Like, why are you doing that? That makes no sense. This is not the time for that. What are you doing? And I'd have to be like, oh, dang, sorry. It just comes to my mind. So, of course, that had to be my first pick. We're going to go on to the next one, which is another classic, one I grew up listening to. And that is Weak by SWV.
I get so weak in the knees, I can hardly speak, I lose all control, then something takes over, in a day, it looks so amazing.
Now, I love that song so much. It is like a beautiful, it is one of my ideas of love. Like it's shaped my idea of love to this day. It is such a fantastic bop. It gives you like the chills when you listen to it. The vocals are amazing. The acapella of it all is just so phenomenal and smooth. And it's like, it's a song that everyone can enjoy because it's so good. It's a classic love song. Can't explain why your love it makes me weak. Like, it's so beautiful. It's so heartfelt. It is one of the most iconic love songs of any generation, let alone that generation. The next one is a twofer because I couldn't choose because they are known for making the best girl pop anthems. Now, even though one of their members recently left at the end of 2020 for, of course, her own health reasons, which we wish her all the best and hope that she gets better, Little Mix is literally known for the girl pop anthem. Power, Black Magic, all the songs were just literally meant to be pop anthems about like female power. Really, that's what their whole demographic MO is. So they have two songs that I really love, but are really focused on girl power and like female empowerment, but on two different spectrums. So there's Woman Like Me, which is kind of boss, a little bit more saucy in the tunes, a little bit more poppy. It's featuring Nicki Minaj. I really don't care for Nicki Minaj's part, but their parts are great. The music video is stunning. They look stunning in the music video. Like, they look 100%, 100 degrees beautiful in the music video. Their vocals are always on point. Like, as much as I like sometimes, like, I don't know, I don't not like Little Mix. I just don't usually groove to Little Mix. But like, their vocals were amazing. Woman Like Me, it was such an anthem, and I loved it. The lyrics were so good, especially the part where she's talking about the sleeve, like got a couple hearts that I wear on my sleeve. So good. On the opposite end of that, they also have another song called Little Me. Which is one of the first Little Mix songs that I really fell for and really felt with, because it was so iconic. Like, it was just like, it was such a reflection of a song. It was like Mulan's reflection. It's like if I were to go back and talk to the younger me, what would she say? What would she say about all of this? What would she say about who I am today? What would she say about who I'm becoming? What could I tell her about the woman that she will become, to give her some comfort? Because we all were insecure when we were younger, unless you're Captain Ryan, then you were just like the most secure person in the world. But most of us were insecure when we were younger, and the comfort that we could give our younger selves, even as we are insecure today, the comfort that we could give our younger selves is just something that that song really emulates, and it really grasps that idea and that beauty of that idea, of, like, you know, helping flower and nurturing your younger self. And it's the lyrics. Again, the lyrics are just so beautiful. The sounds of it, it's so much pulled back than like Woman Like Me. It's like instead of all the beats and all the music and all the dancing that you can do to it, it's like pulled back, it's stripped back, kind of like Little Things by Little Things, because Little Things by One Direction is kind of stripped back more so. Yeah, so that's why I really like those two songs, and that's why I picked those two songs for Little Mix. And then next we are going to another girl group across the pond that I really love, that I 100% feel so passionately about this group. I feel like they were not given their due chance. They broke up before they really even got started, which was really disappointing, because they were so good. It's Neon Jungle. Neon Jungle, if you haven't heard of them, made like pop EDM songs with like cool rap hooks. Much of what like K-pop is now, this is what they started to do, like before like people started to do it. It was such good music. Their vocals were insane. Each individual person, listen to them. Listen right here, just each individual person.
I'm thinking it over. The way you make me feel sexy, but it's causing me shame. I wanna lean on your shoulder. I wish I was in love, but I don't wanna cause any pain. I talk a lot of shit when I'm drinking, baby. I know we're going a little too fast. Don't mind all my friends, I know they're all crazy, but they're the only friends that I have. I don't even know you, but I like to skip the small talk and romance. That's all I have to say, so baby, can we dance? What if I church. I'll worship like a dog at the shrine of your life. I'll tell you my sins, you can sharpen your knife. For me, that death is death. You could go, let me give you my life.
The vocals were phenomenal constantly. They made banger after banger, whether it was a club hit or just like a really emotional. And the same as I'm doing with Little Mix, I'm gonna do with this. I'm gonna give you two options here. You can go for the strong musicality of Louder.
Pull every pin from every grenade and blow it all up in my face. Make everything louder. Do it till my skin vibrates. Make everything louder. I wanna hear my eardrums break. More folks in the system, drown out the symptoms. Everything louder, louder.
I love hearing that one when they do it a cappella because it's so good. It's so phenomenal. So you can hear the passion behind their voices. They were such a great musicality group that I appreciated so much. But then they also had a song, which was one of their first songs, Trouble, which was more of a tongue-in-cheek kind of a song. It's literally like goes,
I don't look for trouble, but trouble looks for me. And it's been waiting around corners since I was 17. They say, here comes a hurricane. Trouble is my middle name, but I don't look for trouble, yet trouble looks for me. Hey, hey.
like it's just a tongue-in-cheek fun song, but it's like talking, it's just like braggadocious with it. Like they're braggadocious about how like trouble looks for them because they are the lives of the party. They are everything. They are the queens. So they can't help but to be in trouble because trouble just looks for them. It is such a good song, and it's like an EDM song that you would hear at like a rave or a concert, and you would just like go crazy, and you'd grab your girlfriend and be like, yes, we're bad bitches, yes. But because they broke up, we didn't get to hear more than but an album from them, and I don't have more songs that I could give to you, but they are, I urge you, I call upon you to go listen to Neon Jungle. They are so good and so fantastical, and I love their music, and those two songs are the ones I'm gonna choose for this girl group list. Next we have Ugly Heart. By GRL. GRL is another group that I really love. They're an American group that were really sweet. Unfortunately, one of their members passed away due to suicide. And it was really heartbreaking because I had just gotten into them. I think I like heard of them from like I was watching like MTV or something, and their music video just popped up, and it's like it's such a good, fun-loving, catchy song. The music video is one of my favorites because it's pretty simple. It's pretty like they have like several locations, but like it's like it's like the first, like other than like, you know, something, it's like one of the first songs that I was like learn the dance to, like I used to do the dance to Ugly Heart all the time. It was so good and fun to do. It's such a just a fun bop about like how like you don't need this man because his heart is ugly even though his face is pretty.
Now your face is like your heart. Ugly.
His face is so pretty. His face is a work of art. His smile could probably light up New York City after dark. But it's just a good-natured song. Again, the vocals amazing, the aesthetic, the clothing, the outfits in this video. The outfits in this video will put any K-pop artist to shame. They are everything. The feathers, the look, the suspenders, the hair, the everything is just so iconic and beautiful, and I love it, and it's just such a good feel-good song, and I had to put it on this list. It was amazing. Next, we're gonna move to another American group who is made by Diddy Dirty Money himself, and that is Danity Kane, baby. Yes. Okay. I am a sucker for Danity Kane. I'm a sucker for any Danity Kane song that ever exists because I literally watched them on Making the Band. Like, I watched them get formed. I followed along every week. I, like, me and my sister, like, were obsessed with watching Making the Band and seeing if Dawn would make the group, even though we all knew Dawn was going to make the group because she was clearly Diddy's favorite. But I digress. So we would watch that every week, and then we saw Danity Kane form, and then Day 26 form, but we mostly paid attention to Danity Kane and their show-stopping, their show-stopping debut with the song Showstopper. Show-stopping, show-stopping. But that's not the song we have on the list, because as fun and funky and fresh as that song is, as some people may say, there's another song that really hits me. Two other songs, actually. I'm only going to put one of them. Like, I'll recommend you to listen to Poetry, which is what I'm talking about. It's really great. It's beautiful. It's really, like, it swells your heart. But the one I'm talking about also swells your heart is called Is Anybody Listening? It is on their album Welcome to the Dollhouse, which is my favorite, one of my favorite albums to date. Like Back to Black by Amy Winehouse, Kid Cudi's Man on the Moon. Like, there are a few, Hosier's first album, Hosier, and Welcome to the Dollhouse, Danity Kane are some of my favorite albums ever in existence. If you have a vinyl of Welcome to the Dollhouse, hit me up because I'm looking for one. It's just an amazing album, and one of my favorite standout songs on that album is such a heart-wrenching, like, cry for help kind of a song that is just so enamoring and beautiful in a broken way. It's like these shards, it's shards to your heart, the way the song goes. Their singing is amazing on that. I love it. It's a heart-wrenching and beautiful song.
And when you talk cold to me, I can see your breath in the air. It's taking its toll on me. In the bathroom taking showers, so you don't see me cry. Baby, it's such a grind. I try to feel confident. I'm busy, you're not making sense. I missed you till you almost took my sanity. I started a new verse like poetry. You're hiding behind the words you speak, changing the words of the story. You say you don't love me, then say that you love me. I'm fighting. You're hiding behind the words you're speaking. You're changing the words. I'm lost in the verse. You say you don't love me, then say that you love me. But are you lying?
It still has a little funk to it, which I appreciate, but that's why I had to, like, definitely put it on this list. Is it a girl group list if there are no Spice Girls? Okay, fun fact, there's three movies I remember watching as a child on VHS on repeat in rotation. The first one, Rugrats in Paris. The second one, Power Rangers the movie. And the third one was that little orange, no, the orange cassette was Rugrats. But the third one was Spice World. Spice up yo life, okay? Spice Girls were everything to me.
Columbia Pictures presents The Spice Girls.
All right, we're coming. Blah, 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 girl power, feminism, do you know what I mean?
Spice World was everything to me, especially because that's how I first knew them. I knew them in Spice World, and then I started listening to their music because I was pretty young. It was amazing. It was phenomenal. It was amazing. And everybody knows Wannabe is my karaoke go-to. Literally, I remember performing it. Well, I did it. Well, it's a different story. But, like, we did it at our church. We performed Wannabe by Spice Girls. It was everything. That song is everything. I know all of the lyrics to Spice Girls. I know all of the lyrics to Wannabe by Spice Girls. However, that is not the one I'm going with. I am going with Say You'll Be There.
Giving you everything, all that joy can bring.
because that was really the one that like hit me in my feels area, which is my heart. Just the vibe of Say You'll Be There. It showed off their vocals, it showed off their amazing talents, the lyrics were beautiful. It was just a feel-good moment, but also very loving and very sweet and very great. Like, it was just a great feel-good song that you sing with your friends at a campfire, and I really appreciate it. That is the end of the list. Psych! I know I said no Destiny's Child, but there's no way I could put no Destiny's Child on this list. We're talking about girl groups, guys. Come on. How can I say no to the iconic Destiny's Child? The trio, or 5-member group, or 4-member group, depending on what time you're talking about. Destiny's Child. With that being said, I'm gonna go with a Destiny's Child that is not as popular as, you know, maybe Survivor or Cater to You or a Soldier, you know, some of their hardcore hits, or Lose Your Breath. I am going with the song Through With It. I sing this song nonstop. When I told my sister I was doing this list, she was like, "You're gonna put Through With It by Destiny's Child on this list, aren't you?" Because I will randomly sing the same part in that song over and over again for days on end. I don't even know like why. I mean, I know why. I feel like that song is such a pillar of woman power and, you know, godliness. You know, we love ourselves a little Jesus moment, you know, a little come to Jesus moment. But like, that's not the point. The point is like, it's just so strong and powerful. And it's like, you see her go through this roller coaster of emotions of like, yeah, like I'm through with love. Like I've given so much in the past for a love that I've never had. And then she gets to the end, she finds God and she's like, I've given so much in the past for a love that, plot twist, I've always had. And it's just so good. That's my favorite part. That's the part I sing all the time. And she always hits that note where she's like, I but I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. There's like no music video for this song. It's such a good Destiny's Child song. It's a pillar of why I love Destiny's Child, and I had to put it on this list. I had to cap off this list with that, even though I said no Destiny's Child to start off with, but I couldn't. It's like literally one of my favorite songs ever, so I had to put it on this list. Pause. Okay, I was going to just have an editing yummy and throw in some like graphics to explain. I didn't forget. Let me explain myself. I wanted to only put one K-pop girl group on. I'm not really a big K-pop girl group stan, but I was like, if I put Mamamoo on, it's too obvious. But as I was editing, I was like, how can I make this list without Mamamoo? They are iconic. So I put on a full face of makeup because that's what they deserve, and I am going to tell you my Mamamoo girl group picks because it's important. And yes, that's picks plural. I couldn't just keep it to one. I tried to stay as recent to Mamamoo as possible, but because, you know, they have a lot of girl power songs. You know, Gleam is a bop, you know, just all their songs, Egos, like all of them, all their songs are like very empowering, and we love it and we appreciate it. We stand that in this household. But the two songs that I'm really gonna go for are the two that got stuck in my head automatically and like have never left, and that is, for one, hip. Hip, 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 do do. And I love hip just because it is so fun. It is so fun to dance to. It's kind of like this world be damned God, like whatever. Like I'ma shake it. It's mine. Call me crazy. Whatever. Who you think you is? Not me. So suck it. Like kind of a jam. And I really appreciate it. They did a little fun little head, shoulders, knees, and toes, but head, shoulders, knees, hips. Like, you know, it's just great. It's fun. They always look like they're having so much fun when they perform it. And so, like, that's why I really wanted to do hip. But the one that is seriously always on my mind is Dinga. Yes, Dinga. And I think I mentioned it in a earlier video this year. Dinga was one of the few disco poppy video / songs that I saw in K-pop of 2020 that actually really worked really well. And it's so good. The choreography is also really good. It's really fun. It's very Mamamoo, but it's so fun. Like it's so good. Again, another one with lyrics that are just like, I have to love myself, girl. Like, it's not like preachy. It's like fun, like, if you don't like me, I don't care, cause I like me. Which is like Mamamoo's whole vibe. It's like, if you don't like me, it don't matter, cause I like me. So suck it. And it's their whole vibe, it's their whole steez, and that's why I wanted to like, that's why I like paused, because I had to like, I was like editing the video and I was like, I can't not have these ladies, these icons, these women preaching self-love in fun, funky, fresh, and dynamic ways and not put them on the list just because it's too obvious. So I decided I'm going to give them the due justice they deserve, put on a full face of makeup, and record this part.
I said Mamamoo. 안녕하세요, 마마무입니다.
Alright, tossing it back to past Yummy. That is my list of girl group songs that I'm recommending to you during this Woman History Month, okay? Ladies, let's get in formation, okay?
I've been on. Tell me who gon' take me off. Take me off. Take me off. Take me off.
With that being said, I'm Yummy.com. Thank you for watching. Don't worry, I will be back, so stay tuned.